Do I need a frame for the webcam? So that's what that looks like for now. It doesn't look like it's quite big enough. What happens if I just move it over? Is that good? Looks just fine on my other end, so... Social media isn't going to be something that's needed, not right now anyway. Oh, this is what you've done? You've made it gigantic so it goes off the screen? Thanks. Thanks, thing. About like that should be good. I don't know what you were trying to subtitle, but I guess I'll find out. Oh, that's it? What's this? A really off-centered menu. Again, I don't need social media. The only social media that I'm really trying to use is YouTube right now. And that gets on my nerves someday even. For real. I can see where it is for the second. This needs to move somewhere towards the center. Actually, clicking on the corners of these windows is kinda... yikes. Normally I wouldn't mess with stream setup stuff like this. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. I, I just want to grab the subtitled thing with the giant box around it. Thank you. That looks semi-nice. That looks semi-nice. I still need to make this a little bit bigger, but it's a pain in the ass to try and do. I can reposition it with the arrow keys, evidently. That's good enough. There's literally one just for social media. Why do I need that? I don't. Please don't. With the social media stuff. So what's my starting soon screen look like? Oh, it automatically has an animation going on it? That isn't something I actually wanted. That's nice. I could probably set this video to be whatever I want it to be. So, let's remove the video thing called Dark Matter Showcase. And then my starting soon stream thing looks like this now. I'm gonna bring it up over. They're separate now. That's nice. I don't even care if they're even together as long as they stay somewhat by each other. Oh, that's why they're separate. Okay, I see. So, like, right here, and, like, right there, then I'll have to move the subtitle into being bigger. I should move them so that they're over a bit. These two should come over and be, like, right here. How does that look? That looks okay, I think. What's this? Something that doesn't need to be there anymore. It's a little bit too big of a gap between starting and soon. I'm gonna push them together. Not that close. I think that looks pretty good, but the subtitle, I want this to be a little bigger too. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So this will kind of be what my main setup is. My latest subscriber was Ace. I think they unsubscribed now, but not a big deal. Not sure. I'm not sure completely about all of this yet. I will have to set up activity jars and things for each section. Um, so pretty much, I'll go back to this one, and nope, this one. We'll go to this one. We'll add the activity thing that I was talking about, the alert box, as the source. If we add an alert box, we'll say this space is reserved for alerts. And I go to the other menu that I have it, and I test the subscriber thing. Didn't actually show up on my phone yet. So that's what it's going to look like when somebody hits the subscribe button while I'm streaming. If I'm streaming through my computer, which I'm going to try to do a little more. There's some other things that I should probably look at, though, that aren't just making a person seen when they subscribe to the channel. Like, there's a chat box that I can show the chat on screen even while I'm streaming with my computer. Visual theme. I don't know what I want for a visual theme. I haven't ever looked through it. And now random boxes are popping up. I wish they wouldn't do that. Oh, I see it. It's trying to show me what the chat's going to look like if I click each different option. Let's go with red for a background color to the chat, and then we can see how it goes from there. Font settings. I want the text color to be black, hopefully. No, black's really, really hard to see. Let's go with blue. Like a nice blue. Not sure I'll be able to see that either, but... So, try texting something. Actually, I should probably make the background to it clear, see-through. So that's properties. Visual settings, background color. Is there a see-through background color? Not that I know how to do unless I take the chat box down and then re-put it back on. So I'll try removing the chat box and then putting it back. Chat box. Add source. Add source chat box. What is the background color automatically set to? So the background color is automatically set to red. So it's not see-through at all. That may be problematic later. It wants me to sign in to chat on my own stream. Okay. So is there a way I can just view the stream box? Not that I actually know how to do. I can look at it. What? Don't do that. That's audio I can't have on stream. So what's the stream look like for my phone? I don't think I have the brightness turned up on my phone. Just a sec. I don't, by the way. So yeah, it's not transparent. I wonder if there's a way to actually have the background be transparent. Font size. I'm gonna raise the font size to be ridiculous. Just warning. Source. I might have to look up how to make the background transparent, if it's possible. Oh, it deletes the chats that are on screen every time I open the settings menu. That's gonna be fun. Test, test, test. That's a little too big. Okay, well. This is why I'm testing things. Font settings, font size, let's set it to 40. Go back to this, hit test. 1, 2, 3. Back to this and see how it pops up. The important thing is that you guys can see it clearly too. I probably won't be looking directly at the stream for chat anyway. I can see it on my phone. If you guys can see the chat clearly on the side, since you're chatting along live, that'll be great. But for people watching the stream, they might not be able to immediately chat forward. I know it's really difficult to chat from your phone to YouTube streaming. So that's part of a huge thing that I'm kind of worried about, is that it's difficult to chat straightforward. Blue with black background, hard to see. Yeah, I kind of noticed. I'm kind of just experimenting with what I can do for now. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to look at options. I'll still be able to see your chats from my phone. So I found you can set a game overlay opaquency, which will allow me to make the chat background see-through. I need to go to game overlay and enable game overlay, but I'll make the opacity, say, 80%. So let's open a game real quick. That means I'll need display capture on as well. Or should I go with game capture since I'm doing game? I might need both. I'm gonna go with game capture first and see how that works. Add source. Specific window. We want window to be, in this case, we're gonna go with Amori. So if I open that, which is having a really hard time loading, evidently. I just lag out the stream by trying to load this game. So, long story short, I also don't know how to quit Amori from the menu. So I'm gonna have to forcefully close it. But it didn't seem like it was capturing the game anyway. So I'm going to delete the game capture and go with display capture like my original instinct told me to do. Should have listened to it. Display capture. Which is good because then I'll be able to show you guys what I'm doing more accurately anyway. I just have to be careful about what folders I'm opening on my computer. Okay, so now you should be able to see what I see. Go to live. Your PC battery is running low. Well, that's alarming. It's the end of my cord. If I was slightly more organized, this would be a nicer time. Okay, put that in. Put my computer in before it dies. Okay. Now my computer isn't in jeopardy of dying. And you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Although I'm going to turn that off for just a second, because I need to... I also need to turn off the microphone for a second. So the reason I did that is because I can't include audio from other streams, or even a picture of another video. Otherwise it's copywritten content and YouTube will eat me alive for it. So now I'm going to open a different game. We're going to try Insaniquarium. Sure, we'll go with Insaniquarium. I see what's happening here. Okay, so, it works on a layer basis, just like you do digital art with. So when I layered it underneath the display capture, the chat gets trapped underneath the display capture. So in order to make it so that it's not trapped under the display capture, I need to move the chat box up. So now the chat box is on the top layer, and I can go back to the game. Or the game has closed. I'll have to reopen it. But So now, if I open the game again, quality is 260 pixels, but you probably already knew that. Not really. It looks it looks like it's clear for my phone. Like it's not awful. So the chat did not become transparent, even though I overlaid the game. Hmm.